Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz, April 25, 2016 at 1:47 a.m. Birmingham. And topic is Raptured. Kids will be running down the street. Extra, read all about it. Millions disappeared last night. And the reason they're going to be running down the streets with newspapers is because the internet's overloaded with the news that millions have disappeared. The TV stations are going to be so overloaded, you're not going to get the signal because millions have all the lines clogged up and congested. It's going to take days and days, if not weeks, to even hear the first real story on what happened, except for somebody carrying in a pickup truck thousands of newspapers, selling them for $15 a piece, and people are going to be buying them, maybe more than that, because they're here and millions have disappeared. Think about it. If everyone in this country that had internet got on it right now, the internet would be shut down. If everyone in this country picked up their cell phone, home phone, started calling, then networks go down, including TV stations. You can get bits and pieces. They'll be staticky. Some of them may not even come in. The only real news you'll get is newspaper. And it'll be guys in trucks and vans going along selling them, making a van load might earn a man $100,000 or more dollars, and they'll go back and get more. That'll be the only way to get news for the first 10 days, at least, maybe longer. There will be a point where everything will be shut down and there'll be a major announcement and no one will respond, but everyone will see it. They won't have a chance to go to another channel. Every channel on every radio, every TV, every screen, everywhere will be one person talking. And it will be, guys, calm down. The bad people's been taken away by the aliens. Now things get rolling and kind of smooth. Not quite. Rapture. Revelations chapter 4, verse 1 and 2. Church has gone. The door in heaven opened. Christ stepped out, called us home. There was such a loud clap and lightning bolt that went from east to the west. Every eye saw it. We'll see it. It was so loud it scared them, but those who knew what it was a very peaceful, gentle, authoritative call. Jody, come up here. Sally, come up here. All at one time. No one heard it except those who were saved at that moment. No one else heard that. All they heard was a clap of lightning that knocked them to the ground. If they were in bed, it knocked them out of the bed. That's how it starts, with a bang. And what is the mark of the beast during that time? Well, I'm going to tell you. But first, I'm going to tell you when the judgments start. Now, the judgments start. Don't know exactly when the mark of the beast starts, when it's implemented. But guys, see, wow, a CRISPR-Cas9 being that mark of the beast. Who is worthy to open this book with 7 seals? He who that sat on the throne said that. And then people looked around. People were crying. People were upset. Who's worthy? No one's worthy. But one step forward. He's the Lion of the tribe of Judah. He's the root of David, and he has prevailed to open the book. He pulled the first seal, and as he pulled that seal, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse came out of the skies, opened up, and here they come. If you think that the horses have been released, the 4 horsemen, they have not. When they have been, you will know it. That's the day the tribulation begins to hurt people. The scare at the rapture hurt enough people, because since that time, if this country hasn't already collapsed and monetary system has gone completely belly up, then you know it's going to happen then, without a doubt. Every monetary system on earth will collapse at that time. So we don't know when the rapture will happen. We are clueless. But not really. We know within a very short time frame. But those who are left behind will know to the day when the 7 years is up. It starts at the hour of the rapture. If the rapture is April the 29th at 7:02 p.m., then you count 7 years later to April the 29th, around the 7 o'clock range is the time that everything ends. I mean, that's the end of the Battle of Armageddon. It's over right there, right then. And then the new heaven, the new earth. 7 years to the day. They'll have the luxury of knowing, but also the dreading and the fear of knowing how long they have of 7 years of hell to go through. I want to clarify one thing. If you're not saved at the day of the rapture, I still believe you'll have an opportunity. I still believe you have the opportunity at death, at the nanosecond. But if you you run to the store now or after the rapture, and you go buy you a CRISPR-Cas9, and it's a home kit that you went and purchased, you may have paid a few $100s for, maybe not that much, and you use it, and you like what it did for you, so you head back, you're getting body maintenance upgrades. Keep in mind, it may take only one injection to change your DNA. And if that happens, you just took the mark of the beast. If you eat GMO foods that's got the same ingredients in it as the CRISPR-Cas9, you've not taken the mark of the beast. You didn't know. You have to know what you're doing in order to take the mark of the beast. Clearly, the warning is already out for the CRISPR-Cas9. It changes DNA. That's exactly what the mark of the beast will do. Change your DNA. And you can also bet that embedded inside of that, they'll have a way to control you, and you didn't know it until they started controlling you. CRISPR-Cas9 is the start and the very tip of a very ugly, dark iceberg. Nice and clean and white on the top, but another 2/3 to 3/4 under the bottom you don't like. And that'll flip over. Just think about that. Raptured. Are you one of those? I am. Jody with Expoz.